The undefeated Anthony Joshua.
And it's the equalising goal. And who else but the talismanic Troy Deeney?
Big man.
What's happening, bro? Nice to see you as always.
And you too.
But seen a few little bits on the map there. Obviously, we both know each other from Watford, but that's not where it started for us, is it?
Of course not. Obviously, for me, parents, originally from Nigeria, travelled to UK when I was like 22, 23, and I'm like the first generation here.
Oh, okay.
Born in Watford, raised in Watford. You're holding it down in Watford for the football team. Always trying to do my checkups on you and whatnot to make sure that you're doing your bit.
Whereas for me, you see, it's Birmingham, right here, born and raised.
My boxing coach grew up in Birmingham and stuff like that, and a lot of pals, like my strength conditioning coach is from Birmingham, so it's
mine.
weird.
I lent him, yeah.
Yeah. He was actually your strength and conditioning coach, but I've seen him beasting you.
Yeah.
So what was it like though, growing up? Because I've seen you as a man you are now, but I haven't been around like on your hustle from the get-go.
You know what it is? Birmingham is it's a kind of place that no one really respects the other person.
Yeah.
You've got to get it yourself.
You got to be tough.
Yeah, but it also, I think that's what makes myself in the football better than other people is because up here, I know they're not going to give it me. I've got to take it.
Talent ain't enough. Yeah,
so that's why a footballer, you see so many footballers love boxers because you don't have anybody else to blame. If you don't do the run at 5 in the morning, you don't do the gym, you don't do the whatever it is, if you miss something, eventually it'll catch up with you.
I said I've never followed like sports like a team. I said I'm more individual. Like I said, Troy Deeney, Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi. I love Pele.
I like the names I mentioned.
keep going. I'm just keeping it on.
Keep going.
But it's the respect there for individual players because of that hustlers mentality, that individual mentality.
What's got both of us to where we're at though? We're winners.
Yeah, you have to be a winner. Yeah.
And like, I don't care what anyone says. You can be a nice guy, but you've also got to have that bit when you can go right. Forget you lot. Yeah. This is my time. I've got to do what I've got to do, and that's why we are where we are.
the major throwbacks of Mr. Deeney. Well, how old was you there?
I was 15, 16 there. I was the youngest by far. Like my mates paid for it. They were like 5, 6 years older than me.
Okay, yeah.
So then they were like, "Nah, Troy's good. Let him play." Yeah. And they were playing with men from like the age of 15. But
sounding like the football Mike Tyson.
So if this was to come out, there's a little gate here. Yeah. And my mum lived across the road there. Yeah. There's not many places, you know yourself, not many places you could go with your family and relax. Yeah. So we go after games, we'll go there, my kids get to play football. Yeah. I can literally sit down, because everyone knows me, everyone knows my kids, and I know my kids are fine, do you know what I mean? And it's one of the few times in a week or in a month that I can sit down, I can just chill out and just be me.
Just chill,
and no one comes in and goes, "Oh, Troy, you know, like, how much money do you earn?" Or, "Troy, what car you drive there?" It's more like, "Troy, how's your mum?" Yeah. I've said to him, when I'm 40, I'm going to come back and play one game. Yeah. Give me something back. So stick to your word, because you know these kids, 1,000,000%. They live on every word you say. Enough of hammering my picture. We see you here with got the guns out as always. But there's a couple of things that stand out for me. Obviously, the cuts on the hands. Because battle wounds. Yeah, that's still there. Sometimes you've got to go back to the rawness and do a bit of bag work with no gloves on and sit in the ice bar for an extra 10 minutes. You know what I mean? And just make yourself tough. And I used to obviously get in, I won't call it trouble, but from young, I wasn't filled out, but I was always tall. Yeah. So, for instance, I could be finding myself in issues with people that are older than me when I'm still a kid. So I've always had to defend myself without people knowing that this is just an immature little kid on the streets just riding his BMX around. Do you know what I mean? So that's where a lot of the scars come from when I was a little youngster around my local area. And when I met you in the barbershop, we're talking, 6 years ago? About 6 years ago, correct. We both was at a level where we were doing all right, but we actually hadn't done anything. Yeah. And there was a respect that you was like, "Yo, I'm gonna win the Olympics, you know." Yeah. And I didn't even go, "Nah, you can't." I was like, "Yeah, bet you do." And we shook hands. We had only like a 5-minute conversation, but as soon as I walked out, I remember when the wife was with me, I was like, "Yeah, he's gonna do it. I know he is." She was like, "Why?" I said, "He's got the same thinking as me." They said it's not always about the sports. You just link up on more of a mindset. I started boxing at 18.
found my way in my local amateur club, found my way on the GB squad, and then a year and a half later I'm competing at the World Championships and Olympics. And fair enough, I wasn't the most gifted athlete, but I had the right mindset.
Of course.
How am I going to win? I know what this represents. My good days. This must be either a Flemish bond or an English bond, if I can remember.
Yeah, I didn't even know this represented your good days, because this is my good days as well. Well, not so good days.
I don't believe that you was bricklaying though.
Don't make me pull out my certificate.
So you got your certificates as well?
I went college from 16 to 18. Well, I was earning like, what, £50 a week then at college? Everyone, all your mates are out at parties and that, and you got out with £50 and the same T-shirts every week.
I was getting £80 a day. London money. So I was getting in trouble, I was having court cases, and then one of the things why I went to college was so when I was on bail, it shows that I am a student, I'm doing good things for myself, I'm giving back to the community, so I started bricklaying, and I wasn't guilty, so I got off with the court case. I was still smoking when I was younger. Yeah, when I was younger, I was still smoking, we were still partying. I'd found boxing, because my cousin took me, so I kind of just carried on with the boxing thing, but the bricklaying days were funny days for me, man. And I want to hear more about, what was you, 150 quid a week?
£150 a week,
mate,
bro.
I should have negotiated your contract or something for you. Cause
I was at the point where I just come out of college, and my mum's very much, you're not working, you're out the house.
You got to pay your way.
Yeah, you got to pay. I got it offered, my mate, who I still speak to this day, he was like, yeah, my uncle's got a job for us, but the problem is, it's only 150. I'm like, bro, 150? I'm only 50 before, this is extra £100, and it's cashing that. Yep. Yeah. Give me this. Yeah, so I took it, and then,
Troy does pay his taxes now.
I was coming onto this, actually. We could have went, this is enough for me.
Yeah.
But we go, nah, you know what?
There's something I'm passionate about.
Yeah, there's something a bit more.
Follow, yeah.
And then we go and we do it, and thankfully, we turn out to both make the right choices.
Yeah.
Approaching the ring, ahead of the biggest bout of his life, is Great Britain's Anthony Joshua.
Is that the final? I remember this. This is when I thought, yeah, he's taking this to a street fight.
Come on, Josh, you can do this.
And this is a spirited rally from Anthony Joshua.
You know why? The second round, I come back, they're trying to tell me I'm down on points. I said, no way.
I was locked up when I was watching this.
Serious?
Yeah.
2012?
Yeah, man. I was locked up when I was watching this.
That's mad, huh?
So I remember I was going, yeah, that's my boy, mate, you know. Everyone's like, no, it's not. I remember just standing on the bed and I go, go on, just knock him out.
You know what's
Anthony Joshua is the Olympic super heavyweight champion.
Literally, when it comes up that you won, the way I was banging my door was different, bro.
It's unreal. I'd been boxing 3.5 years. I had like 3 or 4 fights individually, and it was into tournaments. So I just said, I looked at this as another tournament.
Yeah.
We had been copping gold medals from back in the day, G. So, you know what I mean? Here he is.
Oh my goodness. Watch this. You ain't got this in the locker, bro. Watch. Don't go for them, lad. Oh. Don't do that, lad. Don't do that. Look, this is when I thought I was so bad.
Yeah, what's this?
I remember this.
Number 9.
You know what? This is my like go-to moment, yeah.
I remember you belted across the pitch.
Well, you got to remember at the end of this, I started this season in jail, bro. So I missed 2 months. This moment.
Here he is, bang.
And this is the part I hate. Look at the gut on him there. Watch. Look, well, I'm just like, that's my brother there. I just jumped straight into my brother. I didn't even realise how big that gap was, you know.
You know, it could have been a big ditch.
Because I think, when I think back to it now, I think, imagine if I dropped
that's what I'm
on
saying.
TV.
Oh, they've gone viral, mate. More views anyway.
You got the gold glistening on you there, bro.
I see you. If I notice anything, I'm seeing the captain badge on that left arm.
Yeah, man, that's a proud moment. Like, obviously everything we've been through, and now to be given the responsibility to actually, essentially be the face of Watford.
Captain the whole team.
Captain it, and the responsibility, obviously, for making past mistakes, and now they're entrusting me that I'm that guy that can look after everybody is massive. And
so what about Watford this season? What's your hopes?
Well, the main aim for a club of our size, obviously, is to stay in the Premier League, but why can't we do a Leicester? Why can't we go? Yeah, because you've got to aim for the sky. We've got probably the best technical squad I've ever been with.
Yeah.
So now, everything's in place to be better than we was before. Enough of my yellowy things over there. I can see some proper gold there. This bout, I was there that night, actually.
It is all over in blistering fashion.
I was like, yeah, I know what you're feeling. Yeah. Because for me, that was like scoring at Wembley when my mum was there. Yeah. This is a moment that was, there's a moment that all the money, all the fame, all the nonsense that comes with it, you're going to die with that. So do you know what I mean? This is the memories. First pictures are like this, upside down. No way. Ask it, what did I say to you? His first pictures were upside down, weren't they? I ain't got a clue. I was like, he's paying me this money, you're not even going to get in there and say, yo, spin it. So I'm thinking to myself, you know, is there a stage where I'd love to bring my mum to a fight? But then I'm thinking to myself, it's a blood sport. It's tough, you know, it's a gladiator's arena. Before, when I told her I'm going to be a boxer, she's like, boxing? For what, you know? But now, she comes home and says, son, listen to this. So I was in Marks and Spencer's, they wouldn't help me. And I said, do you know who I am? And so she loves it now, do you know what I mean? So these are the actual gloves. I fought Charles Martin as well, so if you need these are going for about 500 a pop. I can give you these for your... You're about to pull that down, bro, you big self. I've seen your journey from, as you said, 15 to bricklaying, to the old school, to the new school. You know, the England call-ups waiting. What's happening next in the world of Troy Deeney? Same, just strive for perfection. I wake up every morning, bro, with a smile. I'm like, I wake up at 7 in the morning. Yeah. I ain't in work till 10. Yeah. Like, do the thing with the kids, I do what I've got to do. I take the kids to school. Like, bro, I train 4 hours a day. Yeah. It's not a bad life, do you know what I mean? Yeah. But for them 4 hours, I'm an animal. I'm enjoying myself now, and I don't think people understand it, because like on the pitch, I'm aggressive, I'm angry, I'm running through people. Yeah. I can play for England. Yeah. If that don't come, I can still play for Jamaica. Yeah. There's still so much more to do. So what's behind there? It's probably something for you, definitely. Bigger than me. It's not much. Let's reveal. The old punching machine, eh? You want to go first? Nah, bro, this is your game. This is my game for you to bust my shoulder. I said, be careful, bro. I swear I ain't hit one of these in the longest. That's got to be over 900. Ooh, 797. I've got to follow up after someone's hit a record. You need to think of someone that you don't like, innit? I know what. School fees. It says school fees. He got nervous. I was like, no. Thing is, once you start, you don't stop. We got to keep going now. Oh my! I think he's broken. Hey, I actually think he's broken. Not bad, like nothing's happened. What are you saying? Who are you, blue or red? I'm gonna go red. Right. First game, rock, paper, scissors. Who kicks off? You can kick off. I like your humbleness. Championship game. Let's go. He's not trying to outplay me. Why you got so much hand-eye coordination, bro? As in? No way. Goal line tech. Oh. Goal line tech. There it is. Oh! He got it. Solid. Right, bro. Cheers, mate.